What's going on? Yes, honey, again, I'm so excited that you guys are here, hanging back out with your lady V, on Lit TV, baby, where we live in our truth, we face our reality, so we can start the healing journey.
Genuine love, that's what I feel. When we go, the vibes be real.
I'm so excited that you guys are continuing to heal. Clock it. Yes, all of the show and survive, honey. And when you check yourself, check your reality, and start taking accountability for what's going on, then some changes will start. Holla at your girl. Yeah, you know I'm only on for a minute and hope that you can get it, honey. I am really want to dive into accepting that it's okay to be by yourself, because somebody is definitely scared to let go because they feel as though there's no benefit in being alone. Honestly, sometimes we gotta face our reality that we got some things that we need to sort out personally. And sometimes having somebody, a spouse, a partner, a close friend, sometimes you need to do this thing by yourself because you have too many voices and opinions, and you need to really self-reflect. And talking to a person who has been single for 7 years by choice, clock it. And it's just because I wanted to find out, what do I like, what I don't like, what sets me up, what triggers me, what motivates me besides the kids, honey. And that's why we need these moments of solitude, because sometimes we can get mixed up with different things, people, places, and different situations. Yes, and we start to becoming a person that we're not. We start playing this role, and what it does is makes you confused on your true identity. So that's why it's important to find you some alone time. Be by yourself if you can. That world itself is a whole experience. I mean, just being single when being single lets you know. Okay, clock it. So let's dive into the pros, honey, on why being alone can benefit you. Number one, you discover your truth. Being alone helps you discover your truth. What do you mean by that, B? You begin to know what you will and will not tolerate, what you will and will not accept. You begin to know the truth. Like, for instance, for me, during this time of solitude, of being alone, I begin to discover a truth about me. And one of the truths that I discover about myself is that I am going to shine this light, honey. Yes. I needed to discover the fact that God has chosen me to do a mission, and the mission is for His glory. Being alone really helped me to find out more about the mission of my purpose. God has set me down to understand the reason behind my purpose, why I had to go through what I had to go through in order to fully step into my purpose. So that's one of the pros. Another thing about being alone, it helps you set boundaries according what best fits you. Some of the things that you've been accepting, it just ain't you no more, honey. Benefit number 3 of being alone in solitude, you start to understand the true character of other folks that you have been hanging around. You're going to start getting the discernment that the folks that you've been hanging around was not for you from day one. And now you discover that because you have time alone. Time alone give you access to vision. Open up a third eye, honey. It will start making you look at people you have been hanging around a certain way. Because you're by yourself. You already have discovered the truth about yourself. You've already been setting these boundaries because now you know the truth about yourself. So now you're starting to look at folks like, yep, I'm about to get ready and cut you off. You don't even know it, honey. Yep, this is going to be the last time we talk. And then that goes to step 4 of the pros. Now, your cutoff game is just spectacular. Yes. Your cutoff game becomes so mastered because you have took the time to be alone, to go through life challenges alone. You don't have mama, you don't have dada. Clock it. You know we face our reality, honey. We face our reality so we can start that healing journey. And all these years, you have been surrounded by these folks, and you never had time to be alone to think for yourself so that you can start to speak for yourself. It's time for somebody to be alone so that you can start getting those 4 pros of what alone can do to you, kings and queens. These folks are not for you. They might be for what you can do. But unless it's business about you making that money, you don't need to be answering the phone call. Because all it's doing is starting that cycle back over. The feeling that you was feeling that you don't like to feel. It's time for you to be alone. And it's okay. It will be challenging. Believe me, I'm a single mom of 4, honey. I am by myself. I have no, body to count on, depend on, help me resolve a problem. I have to do all of that on my own. Shout out to the V. Shout out to me. Humbly. God is good, y'all. And it's okay to step out on your faith and say, you know what, I'm going to try this alone thing. I'm going to try this being by myself thing. You are in control of your life. Being alone does not mean that you're a bad person. That does not mean that nobody want to be around you. It means that you have been around too many people for too long. And it's time for you to get a better understanding of the truth about yourself. Once you reach a level of accomplishment, of a goal that you have set for yourself, you are not going to be thinking about hanging around nobody else or, oh, I need a man so I can get it. No. Once you have done some things by yourself and you have seen some results for yourself, that's confirmation that you never needed any man. You never needed any woman. You was going to survive regardless. You just needed to take some time to be by yourself so that you can really get that confirmation. Remember the 4 benefits of being alone. So with that being said, face your reality. Start your healing process where you have to let go of some ties of some folks. Go ahead and just face the reality that it's going to hurt. Try it, kings and queens. You're not by yourself. Keep your faith. Discover your truth. Set your boundaries. Master your cutoff game. And clock that T.
Genuine love, that's what I feel when we link up. The vibe be real,